I'm John Hinkle, Senior Pastor of First Presbyterian Church. This is your Saturday morning preview of Sunday morning sermon. And I forgot to say, First Presbyterian Church, downtown Murfreesboro, just off the square on the corner of College and Spring. Saturday morning preview of Sunday morning sermon. I hope y'all are doing well. I walked to the church this morning. The women's retreat hasn't quite started yet. I plan to go over the sermon a little bit this morning, doing some premarital counseling. Then I'm going to do some laundry this morning. Auburn plays at 2, playing Hotty Toddy, Christ Almighty, Ole Miss Rebels. So let's hope the good guys win, right? Anyway, if you are a member of First Presbyterian Church, you probably by now have received your stewardship letter from our co-chairs of stewardship, Tim and Rachel Pote. They'll be speaking to us tomorrow as they kick off another stewardship season. This is my 17th stewardship season as your minister at First Presbyterian Church. I got to be honest with you, we have seen a lot together when it comes to the world we live in, and how it is that we are called to be stewards of the good gifts that God has given us. Just a reminder, my very first stewardship season was in 2008 during the middle of the housing implosion. Boy, that was fun to work through. And of course, let's not even talk about doing stewardship during COVID. I am still grateful for our finance team, who was chaired at the time by Kevin Husenfeld. My gosh. Speaking of trying to live by faith and not fear, they did a great job helping us figure out how we're going to move forward. And here we are in another stewardship season. What I think I always thought to myself, I can't wait to do stewardship when everything is going great in the economy and nobody's worried about anything and people are flush with cash. That's never going to happen. Stewardship is complex because we live in a complex world. In fact, our text tomorrow kind of speaks of that, of how it is that we are called to be stewards. This is all throughout stewardship season, the 4 weeks of stewardship season, we're going to look at Paul's letter to the church in Philippi. And this is what Paul says in the very first chapter, 20th verse. I eagerly expect and hope that I in no way will be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death. For me, to live is Christ and to die is gain. And it's that word courage we're going to focus on. This Sunday, I'm going to do something. My Wonderful Wednesday class was so excited to hear this. Sweet Don McKinney said he may come to both services. He's so pumped up about what I'm going to do in my sermon. But this Sunday, we're going to kind of explore how faith communities in the past tried to do stewardship and why they got it wrong, and why we do stewardship the way we do stewardship here at First Presbyterian Church, and why I think the way we are now called to give as believers, to give as those who follow Jesus Christ into this world, to give as those who are members of First Presbyterian Church or friends of First Presbyterian Church. And we're going to focus on how I think this and the way we give is more reflective in what we see really starting in Acts 2. And how the ancient church gave back then. And that is to give from our hearts. And we're going to explore, what does it mean to give from your heart? And why giving from your heart is just not this beating thing in here, but it's about your whole being. And to take it full circle, why, when we give our whole being, that takes courage. So, hey, I look forward to being with you this Sunday. It's cold, but it wasn't too bad, and it's not like it's snowing outside, so we should have a great crowd, and look forward to being with y'all. Have a great day. Shout out to Glenn Emery. Let's not forget Will and Savannah Fraley. I haven't done a shout outs in a while. Marcy Richmond loves Saturday morning preview. The Ships, they're big fans. Barry and Melanie, they love it. They eat it up. So yeah, that's where we are. I hope to see you. I hope Auburn wins and go from there.